Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Praveen Kumar Gumisoti. Today we'll see my data is there in AWS S3. I want to load into Snowflake. So see, by using copy, that is data loading. But requirement is that what by using Airflow DAG, I want to load the data from AWS S3 into Snowflake. One more time. So see, by using Airflow DAG, we want to work the data loading into Snowflake. See, so this is the requirement. Snowflake data loading from AWS using Airflow DAG. Okay. We'll see the same thing in detail. One second, hold on. Okay, this is the file. So course ID, course name, trainer name, Snowflake, DBT, ADF, Airflow, Databricks, SQL. So six records are there. These six records I want to load into Snowflake table by using Airflow DAG. So before that, what happened? Let me see list of stages. See, Control Enter. Now see this take this data. Now let me verify this data. Any data available or not. So as of now, no data. Now this is pointing to which bucket? See, Oracle data file. So copy, already login. Now search for S3, simple storage service. I'm trying to say everything in detail, so listen carefully. So see, let me put the file, Oracle data files. So let me check it. Okay. So this is my bucket. Now let me upload the file. Upload, add files. So this is my file is available. Okay, let me see this data. Let me upload it. So now let me cross verify. See, we can able to see that file is available. Now I want to see how to see $1, $2, $3. If I want to get the file name, meta dollar file name from address stage name. Okay, see. So control C. So control V, control enter. Okay, see, six records should be available. Snowflake, see, six records are available. Praveen, so this is my file name. Now what happened? Now I want to load this data into Snowflake. Let me create one table. So create a table or create or replace. So table. So Praveen, so course training, any name you can use. So training details underscore T. This is my naming. Understood nothing but your table. Naming standard is table. ID, it's a number. Next one, name, it's a varchar. So what name? So I'll try to put so course ID, course name. Okay, so course name. Okay, it's a varchar. Next is that what? So trainer. Okay. So it's also where. Yeah. Okay. Ultimately, my data should be loading into this table. Okay. See, but where is your data? As of now, is data in AWS S3. Now, ultimately, I want to get this data into Snowflake table by using Airflow DAG. How to load? We should go for what command? So copy into table from address stage name. Okay, see stage name. Let me copy and let me put here. So same thing we need to execute in the okay Airflow DAG. Let me copy it. Now this is so far good. So see zero records. Okay, so zero records cross unit testing. Now let me go to the Visual Studio. Now try to create a DAG. Okay, let me create a new file. So you can give any name. So Praveen. Okay. Yes, sir. Data loading from AWS. See DAG. So DAG nothing but it's a .py file. Okay, so let me see. This is the same thing. Now file has been created. Now what happened? We need to create a DAG. If I want to create a DAG, we need to import. See from Airflow, I want to import DAG. DAG. Okay, so far good. Same thing. Now see. Now with we need to initiate the DAG with the DAG. See DAG bracket open bracket close. So there are multiple options are there. So DAG ID, I want only for understanding. So DAG ID, I'll try to take. Okay. So let me put any name. So Praveen Airflow SF DAG. Okay. So this is my DAG name. This DAG name will be visible in the Airflow UI. We'll see same thing. So Airflow Snowflake DAG. Okay. data load DAG. Okay, save it. So far, good. So this is fine. Now what happened? Now let me make as the syntax. Everything is the indentation syntax. Now what happened? So actual work will be done by the task. In a DAG, we'll have multiple tasks. Now what I need to do? So let me go here. So see, we want to execute this statement. This is a SQL statement. So let me copy the same thing. Let me put here. So we want to put here. So for this purpose, what we need to have, we need to define one task. Let me go here. So data loading. This is a Python variable we are trying to create. So see, SQL. So I want to work this is nothing but yes, like what copy into command. If I want to use this copy into command, there is one operator. We need to import them. Simple thing. If I want to use anything, I need to import the operators. Airflow dot providers. Okay, so providers dot so common dot equal dot operators dot SQL. So we need to import what? We need to import one operator. SQL execute query. Okay, so query operator. So see, with the help of this SQL query operator, we can able to execute this copy into command. So if I want use first, we need to import them. So controlling, so bracket open. Now what happened? So see, we are having multiple options. See our parameters, task ID. Okay. So then connection ID. So Snowflake connection we need to be already established. Then what happened? So SQL. So which SQL? So we want to mention those SQL. Okay. So see, we can able to mention. So we can able to mention this SQL. So control X and the control V. So see this. So the if I want to execute, we need to go with operator SQL execute operator. So task ID we can use any name. So I'm putting data loading task. Okay, save it. Okay, so this is my task. This name will be visible in the in the UI. Okay, connection ID. Already I have established the Snowflake and Airflow connection. So Airflow, Snowflake connection. Okay, see connection. Okay, let me save it. Okay, got that. So far good. So task ID, connection ID. I want to execute the same thing. So save it. So control S. So simple thing. So see DAG. We are trying to import the DAG. Then SQL execute query operator, simple. There are so many options are there. Retry. After if any success or failure, I want to send a mail. So retry delay. We can able to see everything. As of now, understand the functionality. Just I want to data loading by using Airflow DAG. So far good. Now when I try to go to the IC, so I'm trying to upload the videos. Okay, so see everything will be uploaded. The Snowflake DAGs. Okay, integration part. Okay, email notification and the DBT DAX will be uploading. So once it is uploaded, you can able to purchase from here. So see, let me go here. Now let me go to them. Okay, let me go here, go to the UI. Okay, so it will take some time to refresh. Okay, let me go with Airflow. So see, we came out. What's the DAG name? So my DAG name, so not the file name. We should select this DAG ID. This is should be unique. Let me put here. We'll see whether it's working fine or not. Okay, it is coming. Okay. Now see what happened. Now we need to run this tag. We'll see. Now expected behavior is that what? Once it is done, the data should be available here. Okay. See, as of now, 0 records are there. See, when I try to run this tag, so we need to get the data. We'll see whether it's working fine or any issues. We'll see. Okay. I have triggered the tag. Okay, see, running manual. So we'll try to go with schedule. As of now, I'm going for manual trigger. So still it is running. So we'll get success or failure. We need to get note. We'll see that one also in separate session. Okay, after success or failure, I need to send a mail alert to the team member. So it is success. Okay, see, so we can able to get the information. It's success or it's a success. Now what happened? Now if I try to see, your data should be available here. take some time, but you should get the data. Okay. See, we need to get 6 records are available. One more time, let me add one more extra record, suppose. Okay, now I'll try to add 7th record. So DBT with the Databricks. I'm going to start. So Databricks. So Praveen sir. So see now what happens. See, so I'm trying to add DBT with Databricks here. Let me go here. Let me go to the cloud. Let me upload the same file one more time. Let me add. Okay. Simple thing like this only you need to do. Okay, so see in real time also same thing. So see, we need to do the process. Okay, by using ADF, Azure Data Factory. Now right now as of now we are trying to operate the data in real time. The ETL tools they are trying to go with ETL tools. Okay, Python, ADF. Okay, we want to automate all these things. How to automate all this by using Airflow orchestration tool. Now this here what happened. Now let me truncate the table. So truncate the table. So let me truncate the table, control enter. Now as of now, how many records are there? So when I try to see, as of now it will be 0 records. Okay, see 0 records are available. Now what happened once we loaded? Okay, we need to get all the Snowflake, DBT, ADF, Airflow, Databricks, DBT, Database. See, all this information should be available. Let me trigger. See, so in real time we don't trigger. We'll try to schedule. Cron functionality is available. See, schedule. As of now, we are not. It's a like normal thing. So in the real time, now we need to schedule it and we'll try to automate the process. So got the pointer. Now we should get after successfully. Now we need to get 7 records. If any failures, we should send a mail. We'll see everything in detail in the sessions. Okay. I should be success. Okay. So still it is in view status success. Now go back. Now see we should get 7 records working. So see in the real time now we'll try to make of Airflow DAGs for data loading, unloading, procedure calling. Not let me see the same. We did not upload our we did not save the data. Let me scroll down. Okay, let me see the data. So we did not save it. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, so let me add one more record. So sorry, one more time. 8th record. Okay. So GCP with BigQuery. Okay, let me add it. So see, first we need to cross-reference so that it will be comfortable. Let me go back here. Let me go here into the AWS cloud. Let me add files. See, 8 records are there. Open. Let me go. We did not upload, I guess. Okay, that's the reason. Upload. So we should cross-verify as a part of data engine. We should cross-verify the data whether we are getting 8 records are loaded. See, 8 records are there. Let me truncate the table. Okay, see. So truncate the table. Truncate the table. Let me load one more time. Now we need to get. Okay, see. Let me rerun. Okay, so okay, team. Okay, truncated the table. So 0 records. Now we should get 8 records should be available. Simply. So colors are right now. See, it's in running status. Now cross verify. Okay. So finger crossed. You should get 8 records. Okay, ma? So DBT with Databricks, GCP with DBT. So got the pointer. So like this way, try to do the task. Okay. So comfortable. Say if you want to get it done, we can able to. Okay. So practice multiple times and make it working. Okay. So clear. If you like the content, subscribe and share the channel. Thank you for watching.